Nowadays, you can hardly walk around Gaza's neighborhoods without seeing the rubble of destroyed residential buildings, shops, and homes that were targeted in the latest Israeli-Hamas 11-day war. The Palestinian Ministry of Public Works and Housing reported that more than 2,000 housing units were completely destroyed, while around 15,000 units were partly destroyed. The report also indicated that more than 60 schools and health facilities were damaged. Sewage networks and underground water supplies were also severely affected as a result of heavy shelling and direct targeting. The ministry said in a statement that the reconstruction of the housing sector in Gaza needs at least $350 million.
Approximately 2,200 housing units are completely destroyed and not suitable for housing. Families needed to be accommodated in apartments and temporary shelters. We're working to speed up the reconstruction process by discussing appropriate mechanisms with donor countries to start this as soon as possible.
According to the Palestinian Ministry of Health, 253 Palestinians were killed in the latest tension, including 66 children, 38 women, and 17 elderly people, while more than 1,900 injuries were reported. Health officials in Gaza say that Israel targeted medical facilities and medical staff.
There is a very serious damage to health institutions, where more than 84 healthcare centers were targeted, including outpatient clinics and coronavirus patient centers, all because of the Israeli heavy shelling. The value of the damages to the health sector amounted to $4,200,000.
Meanwhile, the economic situation in Gaza looks dire. Despite donations, it may take many years to reconstruct and rebuild the destroyed local factories.
The violations the Palestinian people were subjected to by the Israeli occupation are war crimes and crimes against humanity. It totally destroyed the economy. The closure of the crossings and the destruction of infrastructure, industrial and agricultural facilities. This has left great effects on the human rights situation, represented in the high rates of poverty and unemployment.
The residents of Gaza are dealing with war's psychological impacts too.
Our children live in fear, and not only the kids. We, the grown-ups, are feeling the same. We fear for ourselves and our homes. We fear for everyone and everything around us. People are lying when saying that we are used to wars. Every time a new fear arises, wars change and get harder from year to year. We just want to live peacefully.
The international community is seeking to speed the start of reconstruction in Gaza, but Israel wants to link the process to the release of Israeli soldiers captured by Hamas in Gaza, in addition to guarantees to prevent armed factions from using reconstruction funds to strengthen their weapons, which complicates the reconstruction process and opens the door to possibilities of new rounds of conflict. Noor Harazeen, CGTN, Gaza.